Hello everyone and welcome back to another Rise of Kingdom video. My name is Legend Ronnie and today we have Kingdom 14, 15 going into KvK, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of you that want to know what is going to happen in this KvK, what is the plan for this KvK. As you're noticing already from the list, we are going against a lot of kingdoms and there is a lot of Imperium kingdoms in this KvK and very powerful kingdoms. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the things that I know so far and the things that I would expect that it would happen in this KvK, and what can you expect from Kingdom 14, 15 or this KvK coming up in the next couple of weeks. As you all know, Kingdom 1916 is Dragotin's kingdom. You're noticing that they have Allies Kingdom 1886, and then the second is us. As of right now, I mean, this ranking is definitely going to change, especially when it's going to come to the training. We are 14, 15 and our allies 1910. We are happy to have them in the same camp with us. And then it's 1846, which I believe that everyone knows is Laguna's kingdom, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other well-known people and players and alliances and so on in 1846, but everyone knows that Laguna is a YouTuber as well, and that's how everyone likes to call it. As people call 1415 Legend Ronnie's kingdom. I'm just a rank 4, I'm not even king. I'm in here, I'm the YouTuber, I'm the public face, sort of speaking. And then we have 1855 and 1829, which they are both on the water camp, and with 1846 they have 1862 as the earth camp. Now the situation is gonna be as follows, as part as I believe that is going to be. I don't think there's gonna be any allies, at least not me and Dragotin. If there would have been 4 Imperium kingdoms and things would have been equal, like equally split, or I don't know, I'm not sure, it could have been 5 Imperium. I don't think there was 5 Imperiums that registered. Matchmatching has its mysterious way how things are working out. Now, how can 3 Imperiums ally? Because there is 4 camps, right? So the moment you make allies, it's automatically 2 of the Imperiums are allied together, and that's already not a very fun KvK, and that's not what we want. It's not what I want in 1415. There's not what Drago wants in 1916. I'm not sure what the other kingdoms want. I'm just talking about the people that I have already talked to. And as far as I know, my diplomacy team, Steve and the Killer and the rest who are in the diplomacy team, as far as I know, they also want a bloody KvK, a fighting KvK. And if we're ever gonna ally with any of the kingdoms or camps, sort of speaking, it's not gonna be the kind of bloody KvK. So we came with the idea of free for all, and I also started this idea before the matchmaking. Like you all know, when I've done the live stream and I was talking about 7086, they are kind of trying to dodge us, and they did, right? They did register before that and so on. After they came to the meeting, because that was the reason why I've done the live stream, because they came to the meeting and they knew what it was about. They knew that we planned to do like a 4 Imperium, do free for all, like each camp on its own, just do what they can. Basically every camp would be in a 1 versus 3 situation, so you can expect that you're fighting 2 camps in the same time at any given time. They knew what the plan for the KvK and what we were planning at that time with 1846 and 1916, but then they decided to go on the registration earlier. That was about the live stream. I've done like a short summary, so obviously I was pissed off, so I've done a video because they just backed from the deal. We wanted to make a really bloody KvK, but now that we are 3 Imperiums in this KvK and the other kingdoms, I think we can do that, and I believe that that is gonna be the best course of action that we can take in the following KvK. Just have a free for all. Now, to make you understand what free for all means, or probably what I'm trying to say by a free for all, when it's a free for all, in theory you should be free to ally with anyone else, like there's no restriction. And basically Heroic Anthem, Strife of the Eight, these are free for all KvKs, because there is nowhere like in Light versus Darkness where you automatically ally with someone. You know, that's a pre-allied type of KvK, Light versus Darkness, but in Heroic Anthem, Strife of the Eight, you don't have that option. So people just make allies because it's also easier, the KvK, and it's also balanced. Like it's pretty much a 2 versus 2, or even in Strife of the 8, they usually make 4 camps versus 4 camps, or 3 camps versus 5 camps. So it's kind of a 1 versus 1, or a 2 versus 2, or something like that. So free for all type of KvK, this is something very new that no other KvK has happened so far, or at least not that I know of. Maybe it did happen. I heard a possibility in a KvK 2 when there was a 2 versus 2 versus 3 and one kingdom didn't ally with anyone. So I heard that being a possibility in a KvK 2 or a KvK 1, I'm not 100% sure. But I heard that it happened because those are free-for-all KvKs as well. So what we plan to do in this one, to be a free-for-all, basically 14-15 goes against 3 camps, 19-16 goes against 3 camps, 18-46 goes against 3 camps, 18-55 goes against 3 camps. And they do what they can, they plan their strategy, they strike when they think it's good and it's their advantage, and all sorts of situation that is possible to happen in a free-for-all, because you basically don't have anyone except the kingdom that you have in your own camp. So in our situation we have 1910, and each other kingdom, they have another kingdom in their camp. So I believe that this is what is going to happen, and this is what I hope that is going to happen in the next KvK, just so you can have an idea about the amount of battles, the amount of fighting, the amount of carnage that it can happen. Because in the end, what's the point of keep training troops and keep saving resources and stocking up cards and stocking up speed ups and keep stocking up and Jesus Christ. You get the idea. You know, what is the point if you're not having fun, if you're not trying to enjoy the game, of, you know, for what it's meant to. You're not taking them with you. You're not going to cash out to an ATM or something like that. So I do hope that this is going to be the final decision of the diplomacy, having a free-for-all type of KvK, and obviously we're going to let you know, we're going to do live streams, we're going to talk about it. Time remaining 5 days and 8 hours. I'm pretty sure the diplomacy can talk things through, just to make sure that everyone is on board with the same thing. And we're gonna go from there. So I hope that we're gonna give you a show, not just for you, but for every other people, kingdoms that are probably gonna watch us. And maybe this is gonna be a thing that might just happen in the future in the new KvKs, because in the end you gotta make the game fun, entertaining, interesting. Because let's face it, when you kill 2-3 millions of troops, I mean, you get half back, I get it, but do you really get the reward that you get to worth it? All the troops, the speed ups, the resources that you spend, you do that for fun. That's exactly what we all want. We want to have fun, and that's the best way how things can happen. Now my ranking 0 is because I always open my satchels in the last day. I don't go on the individual rankings, don't try to push any on the individual ranking. I usually save all my stuff for the last day. I was planning to do a live stream regarding this, but I don't think there was so much to talk about it in a live stream. So I just done a video just so you all know my thoughts, what's gonna happen, and so on. Until next time, this is your boy Ronnie signing off, and I'm looking forward for this KvK. Peace out, yo, and take care. See you on the next one, and stay safe out there, my friends.